Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T for 365 Horror, and this is a horror movie discovery channel. I am just here to put as many horror movies on your watch list as possible. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at 5 brand new releases for you guys to watch and stream today. So let's get into it right now. Now we are going to get into the video, but before we do, I've got to remind you guys to please like and subscribe if you like this content. Also, this video is best watched with a movie tracker. I like to use Letterboxd. It's just the easiest way to keep track of the movies that you've seen and want to see. And lastly, this is just a preview. This is not reviews or recommendations. If you do want some reviews or recommendations, I suggest you check out my Every Movie I Watched in a Month series or my You Should Watch series. This video is just for the diehards like me who are always looking for something new to watch. And one more thing, as you can notice, we are only looking at 5 movies today, and that is because we are caught up, so now we will be looking at all the new releases as they come out. I am not holding out on you guys by not doing 10. I would never do that. It's just like I said, we were kind of behind because I had those monitor problems, but now that we're back on track. And let's get to some new movies. The first movie we're going to look at is a action drama horror by the name of Under Paris, and it's available on Netflix. To save Paris from a bloodbath, a grieving scientist is forced to face her tragic past when a giant shark appears in the Seine. It is directed by Xavier Gens. Okay, after watching the trailer for Under Paris, this really looks like it could be a decent popcorn type horror movie. As someone with minor thalassophobia, these underwater movies, they always feel like they just hit different. Plus, I like shark movies, and some of the situations we see in this trailer look like they could be pretty brutal. I mean, at one part in the trailer, you even saw that the sharks started to attack during like a triathlon. And then there was another part where everybody was just in the water for some reason. Like, it looks like this shark really wreaks havoc on tons of victims. Now, unfortunately, where this movie could fall apart is there were some shots where the shark kind of looked hokey, but then again, there was other shots where, I mean, the shark looked all right. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see on this one. All in all, like I said, this looks like a good popcorn horror movie for my watch list.
Un requin dans la Seine.
Qu'est-ce qu'il viendrait faire à Paris?
Pour alors quel beluga, vous vous êtes pas posé la question, non? Le départ du triathlon est dans moins de 24 heures.
Next, we're going to take a look at a straight horror movie called The Strangers Chapter 1, and it's available on VOD Digital. After their car breaks down in an eerie small town, a young couple is forced to spend a night in a remote cabin. Panic ensues as they are terrorized by 3 masked strangers who strike with no mercy and seemingly no motive. It is directed by Rennie Harlan. Okay, so after watching the trailer for The Strangers Chapter 1, I do have to start this one off by saying that I have seen this movie before. Now, honestly, after watching this movie, I don't really understand all the bad rap that it's getting because I did think that the movie built at some decent tension and had some good close calls. Now, what I do get is, unfortunately, on the other hand, this movie also had not very many kills because you don't have very many characters in it. It had some totally throwaway plot points that we never really came back to, and overall, it was very run-of-the-mill and just unremarkable. Now, you won't exactly get like deep creeps and scares in this one, unless of course you're one of those people where home invasion scares you, but I do think that this is a good light thrillerish horror for your watch list.
Is Tamara here?
Next, we're going to take a look at a horror thriller called Trim Season, and it's available on VOD Digital. A group of young people go to a remote marijuana farm where they hope to make quick cash. But they discover the location's dark secrets and now must try to escape the mountain on which they are trapped. It is directed by Ariel Vida. Okay, after watching the trailer for Trim Season, I have to be honest that I am quite interested to check this one out. Now, I have to give you guys a full disclosure. I am a cannabis enjoyer. Now, don't worry, it's legal where I'm from, but I'm sure that kind of makes me biased on this one. Now, bias aside, I actually think the movie looks all right. Now, it looks like you get a whole circle of friends vibe, even though I know in the movie from the trailer they're not really friends, but I just mean that vibe where you've got different personalities kind of clashing at times, and I liked some of the things that the weed was doing to them in the trailer. All in all, I really think this is going to be a decent movie for my watch list.
It's an amazing plant, cannabis. Capable of so much. Control of that plant can only be earned.
Next, we're going to take a look at a comedy horror called Clickbait Unfollowed, and it's available on Tubi.
You have been eliminated.
A group of influencers are invited to a house for a competition. Later, only do they realize the deadly consequences of the competition. It is directed by Catherine Burrell and Melanie Scrofano. Now, after watching the trailer for Clickbait Unfollowed, I always can't help but smile when I see these social media influencer type horror movies. Now, even though this one didn't exactly look the best, it did look like some of the brutal torture games they put them through will have some good gory results. Of course, I always like these Circle of Friends personality clash type casts, so that part did kind of speak to me. And holy smokes, Tubi is really pumping out the original titles nowadays, and some are good and some are not so good. I may check this one out, but honestly, it's going to be an extremely low priority on my watch list.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Sophia, your guide through this competition.
Whoever gains the most followers wins.
So cute.
Hate him.
Word.
Lastly, we're going to take a look at a drama horror called I Saw the TV Glow, and it's available on VOD Digital. Two teenagers bond over their love of a supernatural TV show, but it is mysteriously canceled. It is directed by Jane Schoenbrunn. Okay, after watching the trailer for I Saw the TV Glow, this movie sure does give me a different feel than when we first previewed it back in my year look ahead list. Now, when I see this movie, it gives me the vibe that this is going to be a very rich and cerebral experience with good character growth and interaction. Now, this movie does look like the quintessential drama horror, but I hope that it's fairly straightforward and not confusing, but I can't help but see some left to interpretation when I watch the trailer. I'm intrigued as this one looks pretty deep, so I'm going to be putting I Saw the TV Glow on my watch list.
I don't want to alarm you. Do you remember a TV show we used to watch together? It was called The Big O Big? Yeah.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for some brand new releases for you guys to watch and stream. I hope you found some good movies, and if you did or you like this content, please like and subscribe for more. Now, if I had to pick two movies this week, the first one I know is going to be a biased pick, but I am going to go with Trim Season, and I am going to light a big one while I watch it. That's one of the main reasons why I like streaming. It's because I can just enjoy it from, the comfort of my own home, blaze one, take a sip, chill out, do whatever I want. So Trim Season's going to be my first one. And my second pick is probably going to be I Saw the TV Glow. I just think it looks like a deep drama horror where we could get something good out of it. Again, just like all drama horror, it could end up being trite, confusing garbage, but I really hope it doesn't go that way, as I have decent hopes for that one. Well, guys, that's it for me. I am going to get out of here. I have got a ton of movies to watch. I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.